As you all are aware, the situation is heartbreaking. Whilst I condemn the attacks on the 7th of October and the killings of innocent Israeli civilians, I also condemn the atrocities that have been inflicted upon the people of Gaza. The words from the Holy Quran reads, "Whoever kills a person unjustly, it is as though he has killed all mankind. And whoever saves a life, it is as though he has saved all mankind." Lord Mayor, we have seen 1,400 Israeli deaths and over 20,000 Palestinian deaths. For a lot of people, it's easy to conflate Hamas with Gaza. Gaza is one of the most densely populated places on planet Earth, which contains 2.2 million people, half of which are children. We have 2.2 million people crowded in 141 square miles. So they automatically become the victims of Israeli airstrikes because it's so crowded, it's so densely populated. It's like how the former Prime Minister and the current Foreign Secretary described it back then, that it's basically like living in an open-air prison. Families living in horrific conditions. 59% of Gazans have been living in poverty. 63% food insecure. 70% of young people unemployed. And 80% of Gazans rely on humanitarian aid. Lord Mayor, the UN Secretary General has called it hell on earth. Lord Mayor, there is an outpour across our streets. Across the world, people are asking for this bloodshed to stop, and the Westminster bubble need to do more. Lord Mayor, I'm also very disappointed by the words of the former Home Secretary and how she has described those who are peacefully protesting hate marches. The people in this country have lost their lives for us to have the fundamental right to freedom and to protest. Whilst there might be some individuals that spoil it for others, majority of the people want to see peace and an end to the violence. Lord Mayor, where is humanity? When we have a human rights lawyer who's hoping to become the next Prime Minister has the audacity to go on LBC and say that the cutting of water, gas, fuel and electricity is right. No wonder our residents are so upset with the type of language that is being used, which is very disappointing. Lord Mayor, over 8,000 children have sadly died in Gaza from this war. Many are still stuck under the rubble. Some of those who have survived, not only have they lost their homes, their families, they have also suffered unimaginable injuries with no one to look after them. Lord Mayor, rules have been placed to protect people in times of war. However, rules have been broken. International laws have been breached many times. Lord Mayor, we have seen young people pleading to the world in an interview to help them, to help save them. Lord Mayor, we shouldn't stay silent on atrocities like this, regardless of your background. Our residents, our communities want us to be the voice for the voiceless, and we should do everything to make sure that they are heard. We have seen an increase in Islamophobic and anti-Semitic hate across the country, and we need to do everything to maintain that hard-won community cohesion and to ensure safety for all our communities here in Stoke-on-Trent. Lord Mayor, the only way to see an end to this would be to have an immediate ceasefire, a permanent ceasefire, to release all hostages on both sides and to have talks of a two-state solution. The people of Palestine deserve to be recognized. Lord Mayor,